What's up? Welcome to F.I.R.E's F.I.R.E channel. Today, let's talk about why you can reach financial independence. And most importantly, reveal financial independence is achievable for average people like you and me, no matter what income level you belong to. We will go through Rule of 72 so you can see the interesting side of compound interest. Then I will show 3 scenarios based on different monthly contribution on investing from $100 to $1,000 a month, which I hope reflect your financial situation and give forecast on how long it may take to reach FIRE. Lastly, I wanted to share a list of steps I personally follow. Hopefully it can provide you some insight. First, let's talk about Rule 72. In this example, say Louis have invested $10,000 into S&P 500. Assume it will generate 10% return every year. So he gets $1,000 first year, and the net gain keep increasing year by year. From the table you can see the base is always $10,000. It took him 7 years to double out his investment. More precisely, 7.2 years to get the second $10,000. A visual way to see this is from the bar chart. At the 7th year, it almost hit the 20,000 mark. This is a simple example of Rule 72. You can calculate the number of years to double your investment. It is 72 divided by expected annual return. Then what you got is the number of years it will take. Here is a formula. So if you want to double your investment under a return of 10%, you use 72 divided by 10. Then you know the money will become doubled in 7.2 years. Hopefully, now you understand how powerful the compound interest is by using Rule 72. If you enjoyed this video so far, please subscribe and like this channel. It allows me to share more videos with you in the future. Now you may ask, how compound interest helps me to reach financial independence? To answer that, let's talk about wealth building. Here, I created a spreadsheet showing 3 scenarios that reflect different financial situations. You can see the beginning of the investment. For scenario 1 is 500. Scenario 2 is 5,000. Scenario 3 is 30,000. So does the monthly contribution vary from scenarios. There are $100, $500, and $1,000. Here you can see the sale J1 is 10% or 0.1. It is an assumption for S&P 500 annual return. Column A is simply the year marking. Now I want to ask you, how many years do you think for scenario 1 to reach $500,000? Just take a guess. The answer is 39 years. Okay, second question. How long it takes scenario 1 to make another $500,000? The answer may surprise you, only 8 years. Is that amazing? This is a simple example of Rule 72, because it normally takes 7.2 years to double your $500,000 investment. Remember that, right? Invest $100 each month, then you should be over $1 million after 47 years. If you are able to put $500 a month, it goes to scenario 2. It takes Scenario 2, 23 years to reach $500,000, and another 7 years to reach $1 million. Overall, it takes 30 years to reach financial freedom. Lastly, if you are fortunate to put 1,000 a month, you will reach the goal much faster. It only takes 15 years to reach $500,000 and another 7 years to reach $1 million. The entire wealth building process only takes 22 years. You can see the journey to reach financial independence is going to be a multi-decade process, but it is not impossible. The big takeaway here is that you have to allow yourself to start planning and keep track of your debts and saving so that you are in control of this process. Like what I said to myself, I have to plan for tomorrow. Otherwise, my next day would most likely be wasted. So make a plan on your personal finance as soon as possible. You will be proud of the decision you made today. If you stick to this video this far, I want to share my thoughts on financial steps I follow. Hopefully can reduce your time on wealth building. First, save as much as you can to pay off all your debts. You got to make measurable goals in such a way you don't feel overwhelming. Second, maximum your tax advantage benefit toward retiring, including 401k and IRA. If your mortgage is low, you should consider pay for it after max out your 401k and IRA. If you are debt-free now, well, congratulations. You are going to let money work for you, which is invest either stock market or real estate. This is also the most interesting step to reach FIRE. I know people question the sequence of the second and third item. I totally get it. If you feel it is risky to put any money into 401k before paying off the mortgage, you may want to tackle house mortgage first instead. One takeaway here, it is critical to learn how to save. My suggestion is try to set up automatic transfer on your payday. So the predetermined portion of the salary will go directly to your designated account. Last but not least, a good planning is halfway to success. Be patient and be positive, because the future you will be glad what you sacrificed today. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Next time.